Hi, Taurus. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for my no contact, low communication, twin flames and separation, soulmates and separation. What is going on in this connection? What is your person thinking and feeling? Where do we go from here? Any guidance Spirit may have for you. This is for someone who really wants to know what's going on with their past. So if you're not interested in your past, you don't want to know anything about your past, check out your playlist for singles readings or general love readings. So let's see what Spirit has for us today for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher is welcome, of course. Welcome back to all my Taurus. Welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, please share with me for anyone who found this message that was guided here today. What is it that you want them to be thinking about? What is their person thinking and feeling? Where do we go from here? I am listening for you now. Perception, taking off a mask. What is it that you're seeing? Seeing things clearly. I have ancestors. We've done this before. We've done this in past lifetimes. Is coming into me. We've traveled. I remember the beginning, where a lot of flashback memories, a lot of remember when energy and harmony. I remember when things were better, when I had peace and we were happy and things were good. And then I have bottom of the deck, I have sanctuary. So creating a space for yourself that you feel safe and secure for sure. And you're able to work on yourself. And then I have a transition going through this period of time while we're waiting. I love the archway. She's ready to walk through this feeling of I'm moving forward no matter what is how it's coming into me. So with or without this person, Taurus, I feel like Spirit's taking care of you. This is just a transition period. This is a time that they're saying explore yourself, get to know yourself, and realize what it is that you want. And they're listening. So they want what you want. Let's see what the cards are saying today. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I have a Nine of Wands. Five of Cups. And a Knight of Cups. So a couple things just came into me. The first thing that came into me was this has been a long journey with this person, or it just feels it could be just a matter of a few months, but it feels like it's been a lot. You know, you've gone through a lot together, and there's been some disappointing times, there's been some upsetting times, and I feel like I'm just tired. I'm tired and I'm waiting for things to get better. I've been waiting for things to get better. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups was actually very positive for me because it was this feeling of, I still see the good, I guess. I want to say I still see the good, and I'm not giving up on us. I'm not giving up on the feelings that we have for each other. And Spirit saying life is hard. It could be that something is going on in either one of your lives that is interfering or not allowing this connection to have, you know, an easy path. So this feeling of I don't want to give up and I want to take it slow and I feel like I keep disappointing you is all happening at the same time to me. So it's a little bit confusing because I keep getting back on that horse and trying again, whether it's I'm understanding, I know the circumstances, I'm trying to be patient. I just feel like your heart and soul is in this, and you see the good qualities over the bad. You see the good. You see the good more than the bad, and good for you. I have a Three of Cups, a celebration. Beautiful. I have a Ten of Pentacles. Look at this patiently waiting on this bridge and patiently waiting for almost this. You can see she's contemplating, we could be happy together. We could make this work. I can see it in my vision. For some of you that have dreams of this person, or you have visualized a future with this person and you can see it before they can, something like that. I have a 8 of Swords. Nothing should be holding you back. Something's holding them back. A clarification on that 8, please, Spirit. I feel like something's holding them back. A Queen of, you're the most honest, truthful relationship they've ever had. They have been more emotionally involved and shared their heart with you more than anyone. So that is the most important thing to know. I have a 9 of Swords, but then there's the fear. They have fear of intimacy, fear of commitment, fear of the next level, fear of starting over with someone else even, fear of taking this to the next level. So they could be pushing you away just completely out of fear. Here's my Tower moment. Like, it's easier for me to say goodbye now than it is for me to have a broken heart later, which doesn't make sense. But some people will do anything to try to prevent themselves from being hurt. And you can't prevent yourself from being hurt. So the Tower moment right now, it feels like I escaped. I pushed you away. I mean, the best scenario is a runner in a twin flame connection. So check out your twin flame readings also. But it is a feeling of I pushed you away because I'm afraid. Here's my Justice. I'm afraid of a commitment, afraid of moving forward. And a 9, and I'm afraid to even express myself with that fear. I do have a Taurus energy just came into me. You're a Taurus, of course, but it could be another Taurus moon rising, something like that. I have a Sagittarius. I have a Libra. I have an Aries that just came in. Leo, strong Leo energy coming into me. And I'm going to say Sagittarius. Did I just say Sagittarius? That's coming into me again. All right. So right now, I can't express my feelings. I feel like this person walked away from the best thing that's happened to them because of they're afraid to move forward. This is a soul connection. They have spilled their heart to you. They've been very vulnerable with you. They have been very open. They've given you more than maybe they've given anyone else as far as their emotions and their feelings. And for some reason, it scared them to death. So this person has to get over the fear. They have to get over the fear of commitment. That's really what's going on here. Either we started talking about where do we go from here? What's the next step? What's the next level? And they just couldn't see themselves changing their lives or moving or settling down, or just the fear of commitment. Even though it's really good, it's sad. A crossroads. Where do we go from here? I feel like that was the conversation. What's going to happen next? And the answer wasn't maybe what we wanted to hear. And then we had a Tower moment and we're not talking about it. And almost a feeling of don't push me. I'm not ready. Defensiveness came through. Change is coming. We'd have to change. And that's what's scaring them. What is your intuition saying? Do you feel like this is the person you're supposed to be with? Are they going to choose you? Are they going to overcome their fear? Are they going to transition into a lifetime commitment? They need to say that that's something that they want in order for this connection to come back. I want to feel safe and secure in your arms. I want to know you're not going anywhere. I feel like that is what has been on the table. And this person either hasn't been able to express that to you or share that with you. And I feel like it was like, time is up. You got to tell me. My pride is at stake. If you don't want to be with me, tell me. but you do deserve to know. You do deserve to know. You deserve to know that they're saying this is a soulmate connection and it's a purposeful connection. You need to know why you're in this relationship, and you need to know where it's headed and if it's going to last. Is it going to continue? And security, feeling safe and secure, it is a very masculine energy, protection and security. So I am feeling more masculine energy right now for whatever reason. But it is a feeling of I want my person to make me feel secure that they're not going anywhere. And if they weren't, and they weren't consistently making you feel secure, and they truly are a runner, and you keep giving them chances over and over again, at some point you do start to pull away and you start to back off and you start to say, how much more can I give? I can't keep giving when somebody doesn't give it back. So that could be what's going on. You could be really happy together. 10 of Pentacles. This person's got to get over their fear. Okay, so 2 of Pentacles, pros and cons, financial factors weighing in, making a decision, of I can't give you what you want because of money even. So this feeling of, if that's influencing, if those are things that you guys can work out, somebody who says, I've got to work on my career first. Somebody who says, I'm going to work on my career, or I can't commit to anything until I own a home, or I have more money in the bank, or I'm in a better place. You can be in a relationship and do those things at the same time. You can work on those things together. Those are excuses that people make to not commit to a relationship. So if that's been going back and forth, there's always an excuse, there's always a reason, then that's something that you have to seriously think about. Will this person ever commit? Are they passionate about you? Yes. Do they love being with you? Yes. Are we struggling? Yes. Are we fighting about the same things? Probably. Do we have, thoughts that we're not happy with? Absolutely. So it's not easy, but this is holding you back. I need to know so that you can move on, because you don't want to have anything that's holding you back. You're a Queen of Wands. You can attract whoever else that Spirit wants for you. This isn't the only person on the face of the earth. We love this person. We care about this person, but we also want to have a future. We also want somebody that commits, and you are deserving and worthy as this Queen of Wands. So obviously that's like a self-pride feeling coming in, that you come first and you're making a decision for your own future here with this Judgment card. Like, I need to know that this person wants a future with me. And this for the waiting, it's a waiting game with this person. Here's the Chariot. They've got to move forward. And a 2 of Cups. If they come towards you and they say, you're right, I love everything about us, I'm scared. I'm just scared to take it to the next level. I'm not ready for marriage. I'm not ready to buy a home together. I'm not ready to, whatever the next level is for you guys. Then you start having a conversation about, well, when do you think you'd be ready for those things? Because I don't want you waiting indefinitely for someone, because you might want different things. And you have to know, like, this person could keep you waiting. Say, I love you. I love being with you. I just want to keep things the way they are. No commitment, separate homes. We do our own thing, but that might not be good enough for you, because you may be feeling, I'm tired of waiting. Here's the 4 Cups. I'm tired of waiting. I'm constantly wondering, when are you going to show up at my door? When are you going to, come to me saying you want more? And you're a Queen of Cups right now. So emotionally, that is what I feel like you want. You have to know that the person that you are in love with wants to move forward with you. And if you don't feel that way, if you don't feel like they're charging towards you, They have to fulfill you emotionally. And that's what's missing right now. It's a security feeling. It's an emotional security. And you want to feel more emotionally secure in this connection. So this person has to bring you that. You're seeing the good in them and you keep giving them chances, and you are very understanding and very, very patient, whether it's circumstances surrounding your connection or that you keep giving them lots of time, lots of space to figure out what it is that you want. I want you to be a little more selfish, and I want you to start thinking about, what about me? What about me? I want it to be different. I want it to be different. Why can't I tell you the truth? They have to be honest with, if they really don't want a commitment, then they have to say it instead of saying, well, someday, or we'll see, or when the time is right. Can't we just be happy with what we have? Sometimes we need to know the answer to that, because we don't want to spend years with somebody and wake up one day and realize that this isn't going anywhere, because there's a lot of other people out there that spirit could bring to you. The passion is too much. It's hard for me to walk away from this passion. Please do what is best for your heart. They could say, if I can't give you what you want, go and do what you have to do. So are they willing to lose you? Are they willing to let you walk away to be with somebody else? It is dark without you. It's dark out there without you. I don't want to be without you. Okay, I'm blocked. I'm blocking my heart right now. I feel like it's a runner in a twin flame connection. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this. So passionately, they want you. That I will agree. You're probably very good lovers. You're probably very good together, but you want more than that. That's not enough. It's the emotional connection that we want. The way I have treated you was wrong. So you could be pushing them away, saying, I need you to give me more. If you can't give me more, I'll find somebody else that will. And we're having a lot of pain through this. So I think we have a runner. I do. And the fear of commitment is really holding them back from the love of their life. It's a sin. An outcome. We're going to get a conclusion. There's going to be an ending to this in some way. We're going to get some kind of resolution. We're not going to stay in this limbo forever. Either spirit's going to bring this connection back together, or we're both going to move on and there's something else. Deception, taking off the mask, looking beyond the superficiality. They could be saying all the right things. They could be keeping you on a string. They could be leading you on to try to keep what they have right now and not offer anything more. We need a cycle changing, moving, a life cycle for you. And then there's the fear, the darkness, the hesitation, insecurity, a bolt of lightning. This has been a storm. It's been upsetting to you. It's not knowing where you stand with somebody is very upsetting to you. It's a karmic partnership, conventional relationship, duty, bound by societal conventions. Now, you could be just looking for the norm. You're not asking for a lot. You're asking to be a couple in the society and the time that we live in. You're asking that friends and family know that you're a couple. You're asking that when you're introduced to other people, you refer to each other as a significant other in some way, not just like, this is, so-and-so, okay? That you're in a relationship and it's recognized by society. And when you don't have that, it's hurtful. It's like this person doesn't put you first. Observing you, social media, watching you from a distance. They could be wondering what you're doing, wondering if you're trying to move on, wondering if you're going to choose a different direction. And then a sense of balance. There was a yin and a yang energy, a darkness and a light, and then staying centered. So you could feel like this is a really good connection. And you could feel like that we really work well together when we're together, but this person has to raise their vibration to attract what you desire. Or vibrations are still going to talk to each other. You can tell like what somebody's thinking and feeling. Like you almost know that they're checking your social media. You almost know that they've asked friends about you. You almost can feel like when that phone call is going to come in. I mean, people are connected, and it's just a matter of time that, you know, the truth comes out, the feelings come out. A fifth dimension. There's the intuitive communication. You are connected at a soul level. So you're talking to each other at a soul level. I really truly believe this is a twin connection with a runner. So I would check out your twin flame readings also. The fear of commitment is holding them back, and you deserve to know where you stand. You deserve to be able to say, I want a future with you. And the person say the same thing back. I have a 5 of Cups. They keep disappointing you for some reason. 9 of Pentacles, there's the security. I need more security in this connection. 9 of Swords, I'm afraid that this person isn't going to give me the security. A Wheel of Fortune, fate and destiny. If this is truly a soul connection, then Spirit is going to continue to work to bring you together, all right? If this connection was predestined, predetermined, before you even arrived here on Earth, then Spirit will continue to help your person literally to see the truth, see the light, experience that they can't live without you. And I'm hoping overcome the fear of commitment, because it's such a strong fear that they're almost willing to lose you to, I don't know, somehow protect themselves from something. You're not the one that hurts them. Here's an offer, almost a change of mind, change of heart with that offer. 6 of Swords is moving on. Moving on. Can we move on together? Can we moved together, Spirit? And a 5 of Pentacles. These are very difficult times. I think there's some fear of you moving on. I think we're both struggling through this storm. I think we're both having a hard time. I don't think it's that one-sided. Queen of Pentacles. I'm willing to go through this storm with somebody, but I just at the end of the day want to know you want to do this with me. That is really what this is all about. 2 of Wands. Can you see a future? If this person comes back and they say, I see a future and I have something to offer you. I can't make 100% promise to what you ultimately want, but maybe I can meet you halfway. You know, you want to be married. They're not ready to be married, but they decide that, you know what, let's live together for a little while and then make that decision. You know, like that would be, let me meet you halfway. Okay. But do they come forward with an offer is what I want and what I'm expecting. That is how it just came into me. So somebody comes back with some kind of offer. I'm glad that you see, I'm glad that you see the good in this person. I think you're a bigger person for it. I really do. I'm glad that you see that we could be really happy together, and that, you know, if we could just, you know, overcome whatever is going on with your person. But we've got to knock down that wall. We've got to, here's the 4 of Pentacles. It's like all chained up. There's all kinds of locks. We've got to break through the door. Okay. Break through the gate, you know, whatever the gate is that they have put up, you know, the fear of commitment gate that they're running from. There could be a lot of reasons. They've been hurt in the past. They've been there, done that. What's going to be different this time? But the difference is you. The difference is that it's you this time. That's the difference. Breaking through the gate. 4 Pentacles. Is it really over between us? Tell me we can try again. You know, breaking through the gate. Here's the door. You know, Four of Pentacles is a feeling of insecurity. I mean, it is a feeling of I'm guarding myself, I'm protecting myself financially. Could be fear of financial loss. Somebody who went through a divorce, getting married again would be like, I'm never getting married again because I, you know, lost my shirt in my first divorce. I'll never do that again. Is it really over? It's not over if this person comes forward. If this person comes forward and has something to offer, you have been so good and understanding and patient in this connection, but they really have to offer you something real this time. That is the only thing that's going to really work this time. I see you in my dreams. Sometimes it feels so real. I wake up to this emptiness in my heart. It's over. It's this question of, is it over? Is it over? Somebody has to make a move. I'm willing to try again if you are. Okay, are you willing to try again? Maybe. I'm willing to try again if you are. Let's kiss and make up. That would be nice. Roses are red, violets are blue. You know you still love me and I still love you. We can still love each other and be at an impasse. We could still be, you know, I agree to disagree, right? We could be at an impasse and we just can't, neither one of us are budging. You know, it's like a stalemate energy. So somebody's got to give. The nights seem endless since we've gone our separate ways. Nights are the worst. The truth is, I've never gotten over you. And that I believe. Okay? They're not going to get over you. You're not going to get over them. This person will be in your heart forever. But Spirit's saying that you need them to come forward and they need to decide that whether it's crossing through, crossing over, breaking through the gate of their fears, and specifically a fear of commitment. That is the most important thing that we've got to overcome. But I did feel hopeful with the offer, and I did feel hopeful with, you know, certainly things like let's kiss and make up, and I'll never get over you, and I still love you. So there's still this soul connection here. So we're going to ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I want to thank all my Taurus for your love and support. If anyone's interested in a private reading with me, you can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.